Keep up. I hear everything.
Hey, come on.
Can't see.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
New punch.
Guilty.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Let's sweeten the deal. Memoran?
Now you shall perish.
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
New punch.
Get back!
Following order.
New punch.
Lucky today.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I'm going in!
Lament!
Lucky today.
Worthless! Run, but you can't hide!
Order guide you. Solidify.
That's close enough.
New punch. New punch.
Time for takeoff.
That's close enough.
Following order.
New punch.
That's close enough.
Happy to apply.
Yeah. Just like we rehearsed. Hi. Think you can get away?
New punch.
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you. futile!
That's close enough.
Let's nip that in the bud. Enshroud!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Ha!
The insolent shall be punished. Where are you? Magic
Now you shall perish!
One with nature.
That's close enough.
Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go. Into the wind. Get back!
Justice is served. You stand condemned. You are not welcome here. Surrender.
Welcome, welcome.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Here's the good. You're more in fun.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Your journey ends
Some
here.
target practice.
Into the wind!
Lord of Sand.
Let's
Your
light it up!
sacrifice is
Teamwork
ready.
is dreamwork! Raise a storm!
Here.
Worthless!
Here.
Worthless! Foreign! Evil conquering! Some target practice.
Riptide!
You are not.
Time to
I
go.
will have order.
Gather!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Order guide you.
Fire hazard! Goes the ship down! Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate!
Futile! Judgment is upon you.
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Some target practice. Let's sweeten the deal!
Illusion shattered!
I hear everything! Can't see?
Burn!
Keep up! I'll uproot you! One with the forest!
Time for retribution!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
clouds high, the birds call!
You are easy.
One with nature.
Here.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. It's fine.
Everybody stand back!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Lament! Here!
Transgressions.
Here!
This is Her Majesty's gift.
I will have order. Solidify.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Out of my sight. Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Insult shall be punished. Where are you? Breath of the flame. Motion to compel. The insolence shall be punished. You're toast! Time for your arraignment! Incinerate!
I hear everything! In shrouds! Who do you think you are?
Burn!
Transgressions!
Let's nip that in the bud! Can't see?
Time for retribution!
What is the situation?
No time. You can run, but you can't hide.
There is no escape!
I could get used to this.
No time to lose.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. No time to lose. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Milu! It's nice to see you again! Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that's... But no one... We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventure. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks? Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. Ah, so we'll need to bring a No way! Treat others how you want to be treated. But maybe you could lend Paimon some more of first? You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater. Is something up? Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover. I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. It's all thanks to you and Milu that we managed— You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all. Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event? Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff! Whoa, did you buy all of this, Milu? Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much. That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much. All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back, before continuing on with my shopping. But I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilu!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look!
Don't underestimate. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a...
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these...
Whoa, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod! Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as... I baked a lot just now. And it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making ones? Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah.
Nilu, good time. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jute said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy...
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't... Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two...
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me more to store or ship, so I'm just...
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store.
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating? Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the reg. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Is the best stall in the whole.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people...
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya! Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that... Of course! Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's...
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. Nope, Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take...
Hey there, I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu, I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr.
Sorry sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Hey!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoiled the existence of the theater, of kneeling, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is...
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What... I suppose that question was to chance upon a spark. Art is already all around us.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making...
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not... It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Oh well, it's none of... Look! Milu's back! Let's meet up with her! The event's probably about to start!
Sorry for the wait. I'll call everyone...
Let us give you a... Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be... As it is, all we can do is...
Maybe... I didn't do that great...
Oh, don't think like that. And besides, you... There's nothing to be... There aren't any scared...
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this one. Everyone, over here!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not...
Take it easy, and if you don't say it...
Using it as a gift...
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was... Yeah, but it looked...
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for every... We're gonna get our...
Pipe down! The louder you all are... You've worked on it for so...
You've got this!
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia.
What a condescending...
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the... As its manager, you must halt all operations...
Why? Why force a...
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And now we have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days.
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition?
The Academia has never liked us. And they've never respected... This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to but our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of... If our shows are too difficult to understand, or too removed from everyday life, changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do or what you think. I hope you all have not been wrap everything up and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight! That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu! We're rooting for you!
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Trying to best the academia in a debate. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt. When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya!
Sorry, I ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu.
Yeah! It's way too early to give up!
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant, and it's not just me. I think say what's on your mind. I mean, after all,
I understand.
Then, you can still get in touch. Yes. Then, but since we've decided on a debate, I by myself definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father.
Right.
That's right, Miss Neil.
Beat the bad guy! Just make him eat!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilu.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Yeah.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying.
It won't be difficult. I have meticulously I did all of that to protect ourselves. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and...
Do we really have to?
Right now, Nilou, you, with your talent and youth...
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all...
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer. But
Inaya was right. It wasn't out of... After all, I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
Paimon doesn't really...
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh! Paimon will listen to that!
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to... What do you...
Oh, this again!
we probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to... Does that count as...
You answered him so seriously.
No. Nilou's... The meaning of art, in other words. This is something that I once pursued the mastery of art. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most... I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this
It was that life...
Everyone here, in all honesty...
Hey!
But what bewildered me was how despite the I realized then that I left the so-called art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be a... If art cannot...
When you put it that... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's order. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilou, you already... You cannot...
I understand.
Dust the cobweb...
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like...
So that's what... Relax. I've had a... Look at us now. Soren and Abi. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same... We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past...
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. The most important thing about I can choose to believe that my... Similarly, even if this good and bad are all human-made concepts...
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything...
All right, I gotta cheer up. I feel a lot...
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too! So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's
Yeah.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about...
Yeah, they need to touch more grass.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the...
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe...
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will...
Thank you all so much.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout in the entire...
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. No time to lose. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Let's go gather some samples. Keep up.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
We're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
No time to lose.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
We're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back! It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
Positions.
Thank you. There weren't so many. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would... Everything happened.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one... Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, you can't win a debate against the academia. My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher, and his academic... I tried my best to meet his expectations, and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied. I'm no genius. But, yeah,
So that's why you...
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. I was tired of him yelling, but he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung... You think you should be proud of 3rd